If you have the Google Pixel 6a, like myself, which you're thinking to offload, or you may be thinking of picking up the device, I want to give you a few reasons why you may want to pick up the Google Pixel 6a in 2025, so stay tuned. The Google Pixel 6a was released in July 2022 with Android 12 and was scheduled to get 3 years of software updates and 5 years of security patch updates. In October 2024, the Pixel 6a received Android 15, which was its last scheduled software update. However, in late 2024, Google announced that the Pixel 6a will receive a further 2 years of software updates, meaning it will get Android 16 and 17. That is correct. So all in all, the Pixel 6a will get 5 years of software and security patch updates. Thank you, Google, for extending the life of my Pixel 6a. To support what I am saying, it is clearly stated on Google's own website which Google Pixel devices that will be getting the 5 years of software and security patch updates from when the device was released. And as you can see, the Pixel 6a is on that list. So there should be no ambiguity or accusation my information about the 2 years of extended software update is incorrect. With AI being prominent across all phone manufacturers, Google is no different, and it has the popular AI feature, and that is the circle to search. Again, really effective and very simple to use. And also, as you can see there, it is fast and accurate. What you probably don't realize is that you can use the circle to search for objects, places of interest, famous faces, the written text, and mathematics. One of my favorite features is the ability to take a screenshot just by double tapping on the back of the device like so. And at the bottom left there, I can choose to share, or just tap on here. I can customize things further by resizing. So here I can add some text, put test, and we can choose different font styles and also color as well. And we're not done yet because bottom here, so let's just go for green, and we can just write on here as well. And you can continue customizing things here as well. And if you make a mistake, you also have the eraser there. But once you're done customizing your screenshot, you can choose to save on the top left, or on the top right there, you can choose to share. This is pretty cool. One thing you can do is have inspiring wallpapers by going into your wallpaper section in your settings, select the emoji workshop. So let's choose this background here. You can have this for either the lock or home screen, or for both. And just for this tutorial, if you just tap on here, and then you can just choose whatever emoji you like. And then once you've made your selection, you can also choose the different patterns, color of the background, and then once you're happy with your selection, just tap on done. So the wallpaper, in this case we'll set it for both, and voila, just like that, you have inspiring wallpapers. I've already covered this in a separate video. Another factor for picking up the device is price, because you can purchase the Pixel 6a for around $250 from the Amazon Renew program, or less, unlocked from the second-hand market. And given it has 2 years of extended software updates, that is fantastic. You also have the Now Playing feature, where the device will pick up the name of the song playing around and the artist and display it on the lock screen of your device. What is also cool about this feature is, say you heard a song a few days ago, weeks or months, well, with the Now Playing history, you should be able to find it easily. And as you can see here, this goes back to 2022, and I'm filming this in 2025. Following on from the last point, have you ever been in that position where you're singing or humming a song, but you cannot remember the name of the song or the artist? Well, again with Android 15, You press down on the home button and you'll see that musical note there. When you select it, look at that. You can play, sing or hum a song, and hopefully the feature should be able to identify it. I'm certainly not going to do that on camera for fear of embarrassing myself. Good cameras take really nice photos and videos, and rather than me reel off camera stats, let's now take a look at some photos and videos taken with the device. And just to be transparent, none of the photos or videos you're about to see have been doctored pre or post production, as that requires more work. The Google Pixel 6a has a lock folder where you can only store photos and videos. However, with Android 15, Google have come out swinging because they have something called the private space where you can store more than photos and videos. In fact, everything you can do on your main space, you can do in the private space, all away from prying eyes. Check this out. Now, if you're enjoying this video, then a subscribe to the channel below would be sweltering, and it is free to do, as my analytics are showing less than 2% of you are subscribed to the channel. And a big thank you to those of you who have subscribed to the channel. When I go on my device, scroll to the bottom, you should see private. Obviously I've already set this up, but I've covered this in more detail in a separate video. So anything within this section does remain private, and you'll know what it is because it has those little check marks on the bottom right. And as you see, I've got WhatsApp downloaded, but if I go to main space, this is in alphabetical order, there is no WhatsApp here. Equally, the radio player app here does not appear in the private space. If I want that, I can just go into this separate Play Store within the private space, download it, and it will remain private. And just to demonstrate this for those of you who may be skeptical, so let's go for the camera here within the private space, take a photo of this plant. Okay, so maybe for whatever reason I don't want anyone to see it, maybe it's a present for someone or something I just want away from prying eyes. So if I go within the photo gallery up here, look at that, there's the photo right there. Okay, we're not done yet. So if we scroll up here and we go to the photo gallery within the main space, select it, look at this, it's the latest at the top. That plant is not here at all. So you can see that this is an excellent fantastic, reliable feature. And as someone who has tested it on other devices, this is right up there. And of course, once you're done with everything, always remember to tap the lock, and you do have the ability to hide that icon. So look, if anyone wants to have a look at my device, they would not find anything that I have within my private space. Brilliant. It does have an IP67 dust and water resistant rating, so you are safe in the knowledge that you can use the device in dusty locations or outdoors, even if it's raining. Also, with Android 15, the other cool thing you can do now is save app pairs. That is correct. For the very first time on a Google Pixel device, you can save apps as a pair. So again, very quickly, just demo that. So if I just tap on there, here, obviously I have covered this in more depth in a separate video, and then I just select up here and I select split screen, and then if I just tap on that app there, so maybe I want to have these two apps, always that I want to use them all the time, the Play Store and the Radio Player app. And then the next thing I want to do is step on here, and then at the top there, select either of those, and then I can, where it says save app pair, tap on that. Look at that right there. So now anytime I want these two apps, instead of coming in and keep setting them up individually, no, I just come along, tap on here, and I've got them at my disposal. This is excellent.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. My name is Sholo. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Peace.